Hey, what up, y'all? Trevor Jackson here, and I'm on Talk with Taj.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another special edition, Black Expo edition, Talk with Taj. And we're sitting here with a hometown native, you know what I mean, who says that you can't make it out of Nap. Well, we're going to get into an interview with the guy who puts all those thoughts and rumors to rest, you know what I mean, Trevor Jackson.
Yes, sir.
And right now, I want to jump right into it, man. Mike Epps, Babyface, Vivica Fox, Trevor Jackson. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Vivica's from here.
Yeah.
Now Trevor Jackson, 18.
Yeah.
Is it okay? You still currently reside in Napa, or
No, I've been to LA for about 7 years.
7 years? Okay, but originally born and bred Hoosier, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. What high school did you go to?
I didn't get to go to
High school.
I left.
That's right, because you've been gone 7 years.
Yeah.
So what was the
I left when I was like in 4th, 5th grade.
4th grade? Okay.
Yeah. But I always came back like twice a year, 3 times a year, just to see my family, and I would always go back and forth to Marion, so that's kind of my home too. But yeah, man, it was fun, bro, and I definitely appreciate being born here because you don't find genuinely good people everywhere, and I feel like the Midwest, we're a dope group of people.
Now let's talk about what I just mentioned, being from that. There's a lot of artists here who feel, if you're in the entertainment industry here, if you're a model, if you're a dancer, if you're an actor, singer, rapper, what have you, that it's hard being from that. You got to leave the city to make it and then come back.
Well, I don't care where you're from. If it's meant to be, there's no venue or place that can stop God from bringing forth whatever it's meant to be for you. So, there's always a first for everything. Like there could be somebody in the app who just happened to post the right video at the right time and the right person saw it, and it's like that. So I feel like it's all about craft, man. Just working on the craft, being incredible at your craft, posting, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's all about social media, So if you guys all I say is do it for the love of the art. And I feel like that'll get you wherever you need to go. But if you do it because, you want to get paid, or do it because you want to be famous or get chicks or whatever it may be, then it's not going to work out. And if it does work out, I feel like there's no place or anywhere you could be that could stop God from bringing forth what he has for you, in my opinion. So I feel like just working at the craft, being the best you can at the craft, and doing it because you love it, not because of, you want to be famous or you want to get chicks or you think it'll make you look cool. You got to really do it because you can't live without doing it. And when you do that, you're a happier person, and you love yourself and you love others. And I feel like the world will be a better place if everybody was doing what they love to do. But a lot of people are doing what they have to do. They're surviving. They might hate going into work, but God know they got to get the money at the end of the day. So sometimes you just got to find that passion, that love, and instill that in everybody else, all the young people coming up, because we ain't here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You get a little bit, and you got to do it right.
Now, what was the defining moment for you when you realized, like, you know what, this is gonna work?
When I was in Lion King, I did Broadway show Lion King for like 3 years, and I remember it was like the last year I was doing the show, and I like looked in the front row, and everybody was just cheesing, bro, just smiling. I was like, I don't know who these people are. I've never met them in my life. I don't know what they were doing yesterday. I don't know what they'll do tomorrow, but I know right now I'm making them smile. I was like, I have to do that for the rest of my life. I was like, there's no better feeling in the world to know that I feel like just happiness is part of God's work, man, just to make people, enjoy life and remember that life is good. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking from that, because I'm hearing a lot of you talk about people just doing what they love, being happy all the time. And the entertainment industry is a rough industry.
Absolutely.
It's a rough industry.
Extremely
rough. So how do you keep yourself grounded, humbled?
That's the only thing, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, especially out in LA, you're just surrounded by a lot of things. That's why I don't go out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at parties. I'm at home. If I do, like, kick it with my friends, we're at the studio. And it's sealed up, and those are all my family. You know what I'm saying? I can trust with people. But, bro, it's just so jaded, bro. You just got to make sure that you have that first and foremost, because it just takes care of all this. I remember there was a time where all I was focused on was this, and it just wasn't happening. I was like, you know what? I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So do it. You know what I'm saying? And I just looked up, and as more I started focusing on that, all this stuff just started happening. Like, I was like, dang. So that's, for me, that's what worked.
Right.
I want everybody to, have your own path spiritually, whatever. But for me, it's God, and That's the reason I'm the way I am. My family, bro, has always been supportive of me and has always just never treated me like anything else other than a family member, brother or cousin, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I appreciate, and that's what keeps you going, man. They make me want to be better.
What's one of the biggest challenges you've had to face so far?
I'd say being away from my family is one, because I'm in LA and like a lot of my family's out here. But another challenge to me, I don't know, bro. I mean, for me, it's patience. For me, it's patience. But like I said, everything is in God's time. But for me, it was patience for a long time. I was just like, I see all these people, and I'm like, I can do that. Like, I know I can do that better than some of these people, and I just don't know. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fret. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna keep pushing and just wait my time. Everybody has their season, so God has his plan, bro. I keep saying it, bro. I just trust in it. Trust in it heavily.
Now, what's the how does the city, what's the response from the city when you come back home and you always visiting, you always show up and you always return home to show the love back?
Bro, I get nothing but love, and that's all I want, I feel like these events, especially Black Expo and things like that, like, it's our people, bro. We're all here, we're all together, and we're just showing love to one another. Everybody has something that they were chose to do. Everybody has their purpose in this life, whether it be a boxer, whether it be a singer, whether it be a lady who's selling the hair products, like, and we all just want each other to be better, we want to support each other. And what happened at the Black Expo, I want to happen for the world. That's my goal. So it's like things like this, like I just want everybody everywhere we go to just have this type of love and support each other, and not always trying to tear each other down or trying to be somebody that we're not, just be us.
Now, with you being 18, you're part of the new generation out here, the youth, and the youth is having a whole lot of challenges today. What would be your message to the youth? If you can give them something right now, what would be your message to them?
I'd say life is short. I know because we're young, it seems like it's not, but it goes by quickly. You know what I'm saying? It goes by very quickly. So it's like, do you want to live life and look back and be like, oh, I wish I would have done that. I wish I didn't do that. And it's like, a lot of us have been through a lot, but that's what I'm saying. For me, the God situation really gets me through a lot of things and makes me feel at peace and know that whatever's going on is going to be taken care of. And I just want to, just for my young men in general, like, to not be afraid to show love to one another. I feel like we're always like, oh, it's, we're gay if we really want to support somebody, or, oh, if me and this guy are doing the same thing, he can't be, I can't, let him be better than me, or I have to be better than him. It's like, no, let's better each other, you know what I'm saying? And if it is what it is at one time, it's going to be the other way at another time, And that's the way life is, so, I know I keep saying the same thing, but it's the love, man. It's the love, bro. We need it.
Now,
that's why I'm here.
I always ask my guests this question because everybody has a different answer. Okay, if you could give this the artists, the people who are not even artists, just the people who's in the entertainment field in Indianapolis who is trying to make it out, if you give them 3 keys to success of getting to being successful out of your city, no matter what city you're in, what would they be?
I'd say post videos. This goes along with the same person, post videos, but really, really work at your craft, because there's a lot of people trying to do what you're trying to do. A lot of people. So you have to be, while everybody else is out going to a party or everybody else is doing something, you need to be in the room. If you're a rapper, write every single day. I don't care what it is. Read if you're a rapper. Read all the time. Just try and find different ways. Look at new things, and start looking at things in different perspective. Because for me, like, a lot of stuff that I did, a lot of people wanted me to do because they saw people do it before me. But I'm like, when those people did it before me, nobody did it. So I just want to, I want to promote originality, and the only way you can progress in this world is to be different and to change. So that's number 1. 2, this guy. Just pray, you know what I'm saying? And really, and I don't want to force, Jesus or God on anybody, because, it comes in its own time. I was raised like that, but I didn't really understand it until I was like 14, 15. Maybe 16, and really started understanding what it meant. But definitely when you find that, hold on to that, because there's nothing that settles you or puts you more at peace than knowing that, you got that net at all times. 3, be a good person. A lot of people in this industry, or that a lot of us look up to, are like, oh, that dude is awesome, blah, blah, blah. We see him nice on TV and we meet him and he's not a nice person. And I don't ever want to be looked at as that way. And I feel that's more important than anything, bro, is to be genuinely good and to be a good father, to be, one day be a good family man. Like, we have to be good people because people are watching us all the time. And the little kid that sees me do that nice thing is gonna want to be nice because he saw me, and not me because I have a channel like F, which is, you know what I'm saying? And then he wants to be like that. So I promote to just be a good person, man, and give love, respect. Yeah, so fear nothing, respect God.
All right. Now,
Kevin Gates said that.
is there anything exclusive that you want to give that nobody knows just yet, that's just getting ready to happen?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, like any new music, movies, new plays, anything. Is there anything exclusive that you want to give us?
I got 2 movies coming out that I shot earlier in the year.
Okay.
So I got a mixtape coming out very soon, within the next month or so.
What's the title?
In My Feelings.
In My Feelings.
And it's one of the first projects I've been able to do and be completely in control
Why In My
of.
Feelings?
Because I feel like a lot of people see me and they're like, oh, he's just this guy and he makes millions of dollars. Not the case. Millions of dollars and he's just blah, blah, blah. He sings, gets all these, and it's bigger than that and it's deeper than that for me.
Okay.
So, you know, I feel like a lot of people see the outside, but you don't really see the inside stuff that I go through, the struggles I go through, whether it be with the label or be with my life just in general. So I wanted to put it all in the music, man. And I feel like a lot of people always wonder, who is this guy? And that's because a lot of the music I did before was enforced. It was like, yo, this is a hit single, do this. Yo, dress like this. No, he needs to be in this. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'm listening to you. I'm signed when I was 15. I don't know anything, right? So I just grew up, bro. And when I grew up as an artist and was like, no, I'm going to be me. I'm sorry. I hate to tell it to you, but I have to be me at the end of the day because regardless of what happens, you know, I lost on my own accord. And I could always say I was true to myself, whether I won or fell. And there's no such thing as failure anyways. Lessons. It's we learn.
This has been another episode of Talk with Taj, man, and we had a dope interview with Trevor Jackson, all right?
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for having me. I had a good time. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all go get In My Feelings very soon.
In My Feelings, Kevin Gates. TalkWithTaj.com.